Hello, welcome to Business. I'm Shola Jaisime. The Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, Nape Baro, says the federal government's inability to fund its joint venture cash call obligations over the years has stalled growth and development of the oil and gas industry, raising the need for cash call exit. Baro, who stated this at the 35th Annual Conference of the Nigerian Association of Petroleum Explorationists, added that developing new self-funding strategies for the upstream sector will stabilize the industry and eventually increase oil production.
It was a gathering of key players in Nigeria's oil and gas industry under the auspices of the Nigerian Association of Petroleum Explorationists, Nape. The aim, to develop a veritable roadmap for sustainable alternative funding for the upstream oil and gas sector beyond cash calls.
If the government is not able to fund its equity, what else can we do? That's really the essence. The government has been trying, but the need of the resources are increasing. Why the resources actually decrease, I don't know whether you really get me. The revenue that we get is not as much as it used to be, but the population and the needs of the country continue to increase. So we must have some innovative ideas on how we can really begin to fund the industry.
Exploration was, of course, always the first line of what gets knocked out once you don't have budget for your operations. And when you have exploration consistently being knocked out, what you then end up having is that you have a situation whereby oil, being a finite resource, will continue to be depleted and we're not able to replenish it back. And because we're not able to replenish it back, we are mortgaging our future.
Over the years, the Nigerian government has been unable to meet its cash calls obligation to its joint venture partners, a challenge that has stalled growth and development of projects in the sector. The new self-funding mechanisms highlighted at this forum are expected to address the challenge.
The government consistently, because of many other pressures, is not able to meet its own obligations in the JV, in the joint ventures, and as such as dragging the industry back. But with the exit of the cash call, we should be able to raise our finances and do our programs as we deem fit and best.
Well, alternative funding is one of the additional tools we're looking at to meet the shortfall in terms of capital investments in the oil and gas space in Nigeria going forward. We've started that whole process as part of our journey to exit cash calls, and so far it's been so good.
The panel discussion threw up robust conversation and thought-provoking questions on how best to move the upstream oil and gas sector forward, to which answers were provided by the panelists.
Both the government, NNPC, and the IOCs, and even indigenous companies can come together to find a means by which they can source for funds. Because currently today, like it's not working, there's a lot of indebtedness, and most of the projects have been on hold.
Cash calls is the counterpart funding which the federal government pays annually as a 60% equity shareholding in various oil and gas fields operated by international oil companies and indigenous oil firms. Exiting cash calls, experts here say, will lift the burden of NNPC, stabilize the industry, and usher in investment in the sector. Nkoli Omodu, AIT News, Lagos.